Good morning, everybody. It is Howard the Condo Man, and today I am going to about living connected to the path. So, Toronto, I think, still has the world's largest underground system called the path, and I happen to live connected to it at 65 Grevner, which is Maple Leaf Square condos, at the moment. And I thought I could speak to it and what it's like and how it actually is. Okay, so first, wintertime, I have to say it is unbelievable. I personally hate going outside when it's cold. When I say hate, I mean hate. Like I don't do it. So when you're connected to the path, you can do almost everything without um, experiencing the cold. So what can I do? I mean, I live on top of Longos. It's a wonderful Longos. It takes 5 minutes to get there. I can do my shopping. They actually have prepared lunches, which is great. Um, I can, you know, kind of live at Longos for as long as I need. So that right away is a huge perk. You can go to a real gym if you don't like gym in your condo building and you want something bigger. There's a few of them connected to the path. So there's Good Life Union. Good Life Adelaide is very close to the path, like maybe 5 buildings away. And you can get on the subway. You can go to a bunch of different Good Lives on the subway line. So that's a benefit of the path to me. And then you can get on the train. You can take the airport express, which is great. I can go to Florida in my shorts. You know, go downstairs in my shorts, take the airport express in my shorts, land in Florida. I am Florida ready. Um, they've got a few fancy coffee places in the path now. You can basically do almost anything in the path. The only thing I find that I can't do in the path that I really like is I can't go to a real bakery. I can't go to Cobb's Bread from inside the path. If they open a Cobb's Bread, if you're listening, it would be great. I would probably go there twice a week in the wintertime. Plus, I like when my bread stays warm. So for me, that's a value. So that's great. Path is great. When the path is not so useful, honestly, is the summer. So now, to go into the negatives of the path, it is so easy to get lost when you're not going towards Union. There's that one little section, I forget the name of the building, but it's not obvious that you have to go through First Canadian Place to go north, and that's the easiest time to get lost. It's also not obvious where First Canadian Place is. So I've gone around in circles many times. Now I'm used to it. I think no, it's not the TD Plaza. I honestly don't know what it's called. But essentially, I think you go through Union, and then you go towards TD Plaza, and then TD Plaza is connected to some other plaza, which is connected to the Scotiabank Plaza. If you figure that out, you're golden. But it is super easy to get lost. The signage is not that clear as to where to go when you're going north, especially. And until you've mastered it, it's going to take you 3 times as long to get through the path as it would to walk outside. Which is the next negative thing. Even when you know what you're doing, it still takes, I'm going to say, 1.5 times as long to go anywhere that's of significant distance in the path. Because you go through these windy things, that you wouldn't have to do otherwise, which is fine if you don't mind the time. It's totally fine. What else? In the summertime, when you live near the path, there's a ton of traffic. Even biking, the 3 lights that are Bremner, York, um, Simcoe are extremely long lights. They're a big bottleneck. There's games all the time if you're near Union, which makes driving impossible, or between a disaster to impossible. So in the summertime, I prefer not to be near the path. Honestly, I prefer to be somewhere that's a bit more remote, that you have more of a summer vibe. But in the wintertime, path is the best. If you'd like to live connected to the path, oh, I missed the most important thing. If you were connected to the path for that 4 months when it's freezing, you don't have to go outside to get to work. When there's a basketball game, when there's a Raptors game, I can literally go to the game, come upstairs at halftime, eat dinner upstairs, and go back to the game and not miss anything. Not only that, the tickets become really cheap if you wait until the game starts on Ticketmaster, so I can sit in my place, wait till the game's starting, get a ticket, head downstairs, be there 2 minutes into the game, and enjoy a Raptors game without ever going outside. I went on a tangent, but I like tangents. I lived connected to the path when the All Star game and the Slam Dunk contest was in Toronto. And that was the coldest weekend of my life, at least that I can remember that I was in Toronto. I got to go to the Slam Dunk contest without going outside. And it was one of the best slam dunk contests ever in the history of slam dunk contests. I guarantee the NBA players that had to go outside are never coming back to Toronto. But for me, it was an incredible experience that didn't require me to suffer at all. So coming back to where I was before, there's many buildings connected to the path. I would be happy to help you out finding one. Email me at Howard's with an S at the end, condos, again with an S at the end, at gmail.com, and we can set up an appointment and we can talk about all the different path buildings and what they offer you. And have a great morning, everybody. Cheers. Howard the Condo Man.